She is back, I think. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've actually done a video like this. I mean, I'm talking about a couple months now, probably. Like I said in my previous vlog, I've not been able to sit down here and do what I love to do because I just hadn't had the time during the summer. And then after the summer, it's like I hit a brick wall and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And I tried to film, but mentally I wasn't ready and I can't fake it. I'm not one of those people that fakes it till she makes it. I'm one of those people that if I'm in the right frame of mind, if I'm in the zone, then I can do what I need to do. So I've been focusing more on my Instagram side of things in terms of like getting content for that. But to sit down and actually film videos for YouTube, I haven't done, so yeah. But anyways, we're not here to talk about those issues. We're actually here to show you what I got from the Hermes sale that I thought I wasn't invited to. I had so many people message me when they started getting the invitations out. Have you heard about the sale? Have you had this email? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no. Sadly, I haven't. But it was totally expected. I kind of made my peace with the fact that I wouldn't have been invited to the Hermes sale, so I thought. And then one of my lovely followers on Instagram offered to bring me along as a guest, which I didn't even know you could do, okay? I confirmed everything with her and then I got my invitation for the sale the following day and I was like, really? 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 And the day that I went on the sale was actually on the second day as opposed to the very first day. Obviously, the first day is where you get the best of everything. They did have some homeware, but nothing amazing, nothing exciting. And this is another reason why I didn't care too much about going to the sale this year. Last year, I was very underwhelmed with the pieces that were available. I hardly bought anything last year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this year I was like, you know, it probably won't be anything spectacular, you know? That first sale, that first Hermes sale that I ever went to, that was the creme de la creme of all sales. I didn't have a chance to look at ready to wear because usually whenever I go to the Hermes sale, I kind of skip all the sections and go straight to the shoes first because my size, it goes really quickly. I just had a quick look as I was walking through it. It's a lot more organized now in terms of what's out on the rails. The last two sales that were there, each rail had loads and loads of clothes, but this time around I feel like I was actually walking into like a showroom, you know, you had space on the rails and you could like look at things properly. A lot of people scored things that are actually currently on the website too, which I found amazing. That was that like, okay, I'm not a big ready to wear person. Like if I'm gonna spend loads of money, it's gonna be on shoes. And for me personally, I'm not at that point in life where if I spend, let's say £2,000 on a coat from Hermes, even though it's in the sale, it's still a bit much for me to spend on one ready-to-wear item. I'm not yet there. One day I will be, trust me, mark my words, but not now. But then we spent so much time in the shoe section and the jewelry section that by the time we finished in those two sections, we couldn't go back. So that was one of the main points that was very different about the sale this year, is that your 2-hour slot was your 2-hour slot. You were gonna get kicked out. I did manage to get 3 pairs of shoes. At the moment, I am on a heel tip. I want to expand my heel collection because it's one thing in my wardrobe or one place in my wardrobe that I feel like is lacking a lot. So when I saw these heels, these ones right over here, I picked them up, but I wasn't expecting them to be much. With Hermes heels, I feel like they can be very pretty, but I expect very little, if you know what I mean, because when you put them on the foot, they're quite underwhelming. So when I picked these up, I picked them up because first of all, there wasn't a whole bunch to choose from when it comes to my size, and second of all, they were heels. So I was like, do you know, what's the harm? So in here, I bought these, what are they called? The Gara sandals in the color violet. Now, if you guys know me and you've been here a while, then you know color's not quite my thing. I prefer neutral colors, but when I put them on, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Very comfortable. They are in suede. I had so many compliments on them, so yeah, I was like, yes, okay, we're taking them for sure. I paid half price, 50% off. They were put down to 350, which, yeah, you guys know, for a pair of heels is really good. Before we move on to the next unboxing, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Please make sure you don't leave without hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy luxury and fashion, because that's what we focus on. And make sure you turn on post notifications so you never ever miss a video. I post up every I'm getting back into it, Thursday and Saturday. The next pair of shoes that I got, these were actually on my wish list once upon a time, you guys. So you can only imagine when I saw them. I haven't worn them yet, and they are the Colette loafers. I love this shoe so much. It's in the size 39, which fits perfectly. I'm all over the place with the Hermes sizing. The heels were 38, makes no sense. I know. That is one thing that I do hate about the sizing from Hermes, particularly in the shoes. I just feel like I can never buy a pair of shoes knowing what size it's going to actually fit me, because with the chipper sandals, I'm a size 39. In the all-round sandals, I'm a 38.5. In the legend sandals, I'm a size 38. Like, I'm all over the place. I'm literally between a size 38 and a 39. I saw these after I saw the heels, so I quickly grabbed the heels, put them in a bag, and another woman actually had these in her hand. She had one of the shoes in her hand, and then she put it back, and I'm like, you must be crazy. So I went and I grabbed it quickly, tried them on, adored them. My favorite color, so it's gonna be able to go with a lot of things in my wardrobe. And then as I was going back to get the box, I opened the lid, and there was another lady standing there, and she was like, oh, could I try those on? I was like, no, sorry, I'm taking them. There was only this pair and a green pair, and then I didn't see any more pairs of these. A lot of the shoes from Hermes are quite flat. There's not a lot of support to your foot. I feel like for certain things, I'm happy to wait. So these are £890, which, granted, that's not a crazy price, but do I really want to spend £890 on a pair of shoes, which I'm gonna wear them, but I'm not gonna wear them as often as me spending £890 warrants. Do you know what I mean? That's very much how I shop and I think. I think about how much I'm gonna wear something within a time frame, and if I'm not gonna wear it a lot, it puts me off, very much so. And with shoes like this, because of my style, it's not going to be a pair of shoes that I wear very often, because I always tend to lean to heels and things like that. So these are going to be more for my comfy days when I still want to look put together, but I don't want to wear high heels. The price I paid for them was £445. They are very plain and simple. You don't have any big H's or logos or anything like that. If you know, you know. And then last but not least, we have the Destins. I feel like I need to get a bag out for these, because we need to compare. When you see these shoes, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what is going on here, Tiana? You're either gonna love them or you're gonna hate them. I was in two minds about them, but then I put them on and everyone was like, oh my god, you need to get them. And here we have the Destin loafers with the canvas upper. I mean, look at that. Let's take this off. Look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. Those of you who have been here a while will know I have a green Birkin. You can see where I'm going with this, right? We're gonna get it out, and I wanna see how close my green Birkin is, which is a Vert Vertigo, in comparison to the Vert Cactus. So these originally are £1,170. I paid $590. Bargain or what? Let me get my Birkin. I need to remember where I put it now. Which box is it in? Is it in? Yes, it's in here. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, it is so close in matching. It's unbelievable. I really like this color now. So I always go on about Vert Vertigo being one of my favorite colors, but oops, sorry, my phone's beep beep. I love this color as well. Oh, Vert Cactus and Vert Vertigo, my two favorite shades of green. I know, it's a bit matchy-matchy, or maybe it's not matchy-matchy, because you've got the green along the side, but then the white on the top, which kind of breaks it up, and it's not like too over the top matchy-matchy, because yeah, sometimes I like to be matchy-matchy in my accessories, sometimes not so much. So that's what I got from the sale. I feel like I need to start switching up things around here and get the old beauties out. I'm gonna go through all my bags, I think, and rearrange this whole shelf one of these days. Ooh, goodness me. Okay, sorry about that. My back is killing me at the moment. I hurt myself in the gym, big weights and whatnot, broke the back. I mean, whenever I say I've got a broken back, people think I'm literally meaning I've got a broken back. I'm like, no, if I had a broken back, I would not be walking, trust me. Funny story with these, right? I came back and obviously husband was like, you weren't meant to buy anything, what's going on? I was like, no, I just couldn't help myself. And the first shoes that I showed him were the Colette loafers. No, I first showed him the heels. He wasn't too like, over the moon about the heels. It's just like, yeah, they look nice. That was it. Not much of a reaction from them. I was like, okay, whatever. I showed him the Colette ones. He literally pulled his face straight away and was like, oh, those are horrible. So then I go to these and I'm like, before even opening the box, I said to him, I said, oh, you're gonna hate these shoes. And I pulled them out of the box and he looks at them and he goes, oh, what are those? I put them on my feet and he's like, I actually really like those. They're my favorite out of all the shoes you got. And turns out he really likes them. He thinks they're so cool. And that's it. That's literally all I got from the Hermes sale. I know I'm late in posting up this video. Before I start overthinking this whole video, I'm going to love and leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the weekend and I shall catch you in the next video, which should hopefully be, when do I use? Thursday's video. Take care. Bye.